What up, everybody? Off-season update for you. Okay, things are going great. Normally, this time of the off-season is where the panic begins to set in. You know, historically, if you go back to almost every off-season, there's a panic right about now as I have to confront the fact that my swing isn't good enough, my game isn't good enough, and oh my gosh, what am I doing going into the season? This is kind of the first time we don't have that sense of panic, which is also a weird feeling. So what do we do now? That's a good question. And honestly, I'm trying to answer that even for myself. So I did another break 30 challenge and shot 5 under again. So I'm not going to edit it and put it out because it's a waste of everyone's time. It's another 5 under, which is good. Consistently like getting very close. However, there's just simple things I need to clean up. The putter is so good though. Man, this spider, like guys, just over and over and over. Like opportunities all the time to make 30 footers. Once the greens kind of like get more into their, normal true roll self, like right now we're in spring greens where there's just going to be bumps and, stuff falling off trees and whatever. Once we get into like summer pure roll, I think we're going to be draining putts from everywhere because the spider and me right now, best friends. Okay. I have a lesson next week because I'm going to tighten things up with my coach and now kind of move to that next level. And I also want to get some eyes from him on what he's seeing because I feel like I'm hitting it great directionally. I feel like things are in a good spot. So I'm actually kind of curious to like hit balls in front of him and go on the quad, go on the swing catalyst and see what he says because I'm just genuinely always curious to see what he sees. But this is probably one of the first times I'm going to him feeling like what I'm seeing on the course, what I'm practicing and everything is all like happening. I think skill-wise, chipping and wedges are in a good spot. I feel like I continue to work on that a lot. My like 30 to 60 yard game, I probably need to work on the most right now. I think that's like a big point of contention and also something I'm seeing kind of in the break 30 episodes, specifically on the second hole, the par 5. I have like a 50 to 80 yarder in every time, depending on how I hit it. And I could be capitalizing better on those. So I think that's kind of the next wave of practice. Now that I've really gotten kind of the shorter shots under my belt, sitting in a good spot, I got to get kind of these longer shots and learn how to take advantage of that. Men's nights will be starting up on April 1st for Sham Mountain, which is like a par 3 course here, which is where like I will be dialing in that part of my game a ton because it just demands so much. And I'll be filming those as well. So I want to get that in there because that's a good place for me to get reps and work on that part of my game, as well as, do it in some pressure situations because there's some really good players that play that. But aside from that, everything's good. Like I'm testing two golf balls right now. I'm in between 2 golf balls for what's going to kind of make the bag. It's between actually the Pro V1, the 2025 Pro V1 or the 2025 Pro V1 X. I got some left dash as well, and I actually thought the left dash was going to be it because when I've been doing all my wedge testing inside, the left dash was performing the best. And for me, it's got to be good with the wedges and the putter. To be honest, where I have found myself, I'm very picky, is wedges and putter. New 2025 Pro V1 X with the putter and wedges seems to be very, very good right now. Last break 30 and the videos you're seeing in here are with that Pro V1 X. And it's great. It's between kind of those two, I think, for what's going to be the ball. I was playing with the Pro V1 before Christmas. That was the older edition. I like how the Pro V1 feels off the putter too. Like it's very soft. But there's something in particular that's working well with this new Pro V1 X and the Spider with my speed control. And so I really just want to run with that, to be honest. Like if I can feel confident with the putter and just roll the rock, then that means everything to me. So anyway, that's kind of the update for right now. That's what I'm working on, just grinding every single day, working on the motion, getting things going. Trying to get ready for when men's nights opened up, and I'm looking forward to kind of now stepping into that next phase of competition. I have no tournaments on the docket yet, and also too, I kind of want to do this in stages. Like I need to do kind of check each box and like build confidence as I go. And I have not been able to ladder myself this way, the way I've wanted. So it's like, shooting good scores here in my challenges. Great. Check that box. Let's go shoot under par in a men's night. Like I still haven't done that, and I need to go do that for myself. Like, let's go win some money and let's go like check that box. Great. Okay. Now let's go to tournaments. Like let's bring that confidence in stages. And I've never done that. And I've always wanted to jump the gun and go play tournaments. And then I find like, just puts me in a weird spot mentally. And I go, like So anyway, I think that's where I'm going to rock it, but we'll see. You know, things can change, but as I sit here today, that's how I'm feeling. So appreciate you guys. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Join me on the journey. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.